Okay, we know that when we are simplifying radicals, if we have something like square root of 1456, then we would factor this number to find pairs of factors, because anytime we have a pair of factors, we can take them out. So we start with 1456, we factor that, I'm just going to start with 2 and do 728, that's even as well, so I'll do 2 and do 364, and then 2 and 182, 2, 91, and then 91 we can divide by 7 and 13, I believe. So that can take a long time, and also I'm not entirely positive that I got all those right because I was just doing them in my head with a number I made up at random. So the idea here is we would take our pair of 2's and our other pair of 2's, and those get to escape as a single 2 each. So we would have 4 on the outside, 2 times 2, and we would be left with this 7 times 13, or 91, stuck on the inside. So I want to make sure we know on the calculator that we have a shortcut to help with that. So if you struggle with your factor tree or want to check that you did it right, I came up with the prime factorization of this number as 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 7 times 13. On the calculator, I can go to Menu, and then Number Functions, and there's one called Factor. So Menu 23, and we can type in any number, 1456, and hit Enter. And it tells me that there are 4 2's, a 7, and a 13. So that means I did factor it correctly. That's a nice shortcut, particularly when you have large or awkward numbers that you need to factor. So that can be really helpful for simplifying radicals. Keep in mind also when you're using a calculator, if you want to compare numbers that are radicals, you can just use the decimal version. So if you want to do square root of 1456 is about 38.1576. Since it's irrational, the decimal goes on forever. But if I want to compare that to the answer I came up with, or an answer choice on the EOC, we could do 4 square root of 91 and see if 4 times that square root is the same as that one. And it is, meaning this was simplified correctly. So those are a couple of ways the calculator can help us with simplifying and evaluating radicals.